The aging Umtamvuna water supply scheme was struggling to sustain water supply to vast rural areas as well as to the southern coastal strip of the KZN South Coast. Now it has a guaranteed supply of 36 million litres per day, capable of serving 25,000 households, and has received a Blue Drop Silver Award of Excellence from the Department of Water Affairs. In addition to unsustainable demands on the system, which had ensured a 70% drop in infant mortality rates since the late 1990s, the tourism livelihood of the South Coast was under serious threat due to unsustainable peak demands on the system, placing the Ugu District Municipality under immense pressure to save the situation. The upgrade project included a complete overhaul and upgrade of pumps and motors with all electrical equipment of the remote river pump station, as well as a large new welded steel pipeline up treacherous mountainous terrain. All this had to be undertaken whilst the pump station and existing raising main had to continue to operate without stoppage. By linking into a storage dam, the scheme now has a 10-day secure supply and is providing a cost saving of 2.4 million rand per annum on electricity costs, as well as 70% drop in treatment costs. Areas supplied with potable water from this facility include the coastal strip from Port Edward in the south all the way up to Ramsgate in the north. It also serves the rural and semi-rural areas of Izingolweni, Vukuzitate, Nzimakwe and Ngwaqolo. The Ugu District Municipality took the initiative to commence construction of the project on the 3rd of March 2009 from their own funding sources. Thereafter, funds became available through the Municipal Infrastructure Grant Program on the basis that there were at least 24,255 households to benefit from the upgraded system. These joint funds were made available to the value of 61 million rand. The project objectives were twofold. Firstly, replacement of an aging and leaking existing pipeline. Secondly, replacement of low-lift and high-lift pump sets with new, more powerful equipment, which in effect would double the existing water supply and with automated control systems would ensure maximum efficiency and energy saving of the pump station. The plan was to pump raw water up to a storage dam so that the treatment works receives all of its water under gravity from the dam. By filling the raw water storage dam, which has a capacity of 172 million litres, this has three major advantages. The Umtamvuna treatment works has a 10 days guaranteed water supply. The pumps can operate in line with Eskom's energy program, which translates to a saving of 2.4 million rand per year on electricity costs. When the river is in flood and turbidity levels are high, the pumps can be shut down so as to save on chemical dosing costs. SSI engineers and environmental consultants were the engineers on the project. Shulu Construction was awarded the steel pipeline contract and PCI Africa the pump station upgrade works. The installation of the 2.1 kilometer long, 800 mm diameter welded steel pipeline route was challenging from the onset, as it was required to cross mountainous terrain, a river, district roads, a village and homesteads. There were also serious environmental considerations in terms of erosion mitigation, extensive solid rock areas that would require blasting and some highly erodible soils. To compound things, tropical storms and flooding caused further frustration. The area also contains a very rare species of aloe tree that had to be protected at all costs. The pipeline contractor Shulu Construction used a system of working from the bottom upwards. Their success lay in the expertise of the machine operators who were highly skilled in their profession, excavating 2,300 tons of mostly hard material and rock, delivering 1,580 tons of commercial river sand bedding and 230 steel pipes, each weighing in the order of 7 tons. The pump station contractor PCI Africa designed and executed their work in phases, whereby new pump sets and delivery pipelines were installed whilst the existing pump sets continued to operate with no disruption to water supply. 4 low-lift pumps at the River Kason and 4 high-lift pumps in the pump station were replaced, and the expertise of the engineering teams that executed this work was outstanding. Some of the bolts alone are difficult just to pick up. A total of 30 people were employed from the local community for the duration of the construction of the pipeline, and the Ugu District Municipality arranged for a new potable water supply line to be introduced into the local community. Construction commenced on site on the 3rd of March 2009, with the new pipeline and the first high-lift pumps started to fill the dam for the first time on the 27th of August 2010, with the final project handover taking place on the 30th of November 2011. There were numerous social aspects to the project. The local community received a new potable water supply line. Certain major leaks in bulk pipelines were repaired by specialist teams to ensure water supply through peak periods pending the new supply, and children of the remote local community were even visited by Father Christmas.